Good evening, everybody. We are talking with Orlando Wilson, and tonight I would like to ask him what he would suggest to somebody who wants to be a part of the close protection or inspection industries and move to the US and work there.
Don't do it.
Why?
I spent 18 years in the US. The US is a very closed market. It's a very over-regulated market. And to be honest with you, it's not the movies. When I first got there in 2001 in the state of Florida, they didn't recognize foreign experience. So everything I'd done before was irrelevant. I couldn't get, I could get a local security license, but I couldn't set up an agency for 2 years because they didn't recognize my foreign experience. I got into the US because I was married to an American. These days, trying to get visas is extremely difficult, or trying to get green cards is virtually impossible. And if you get the green card, you then have to wait, I think, a minimum of 5 years before you get the citizenship. To be able to carry firearms in the US and really deal in the security business, you need to be a resident or a citizen. The work permits don't work if you can get them. So unless you got residency or citizenship, you're really wasting your time. And the only way you're generally going to get residency these days is to be married to an American. The scam marriages don't work because immigration is aware of that stuff and they are watching people. So would I do it all again? Yes, America was good to me. But was it worth the hassle? No. Is there better markets in other places? Yes.
Okay, so a personal question. You've been through it. You did all that. And after 18 years, why did you leave the US? You had the residency, the green card, everything. Why did you leave? Why throw it all away and start again?
Well, I didn't throw it all away. It's still there. I had everything set up. Okay, the training business was set up. I got all the I had the access to the ranges, the insurance. I had an investigation agency. Previously, I've had security agencies licensed. I was licensed private investigator at the security licenses at one point. So yeah, I had everything set up. The reason I left the US is I was fed up with the bureaucracy and I was bored. It's a very closed market. And generally in the US, it's not what you see on the movies. It's not as edgy and dangerous and glamorous as you think it's going to be. It's very normal. And as I said, there's not really much the security business there, the close protection business. I think if you're going for the celebrity business, if you can get into that, of course. You've got Hollywood and everything else. That's not my world. But for the type of thing I was doing, I got bored with it. Most of my stuff in US was training, or we were dealing with stuff in the Caribbean or Latin America. Within US itself, yeah, I done small jobs, but it was very routine and nothing special. The US is cool if you want to go there and get a job, carry a gun. You have to abide by the laws 200% because it's very easy to make a little mistake in the US and end up in big problems. So you have to abide by the laws 150%. Know the laws 150%, especially if you're dealing in the security or firearms business. If you just want to go and have a quiet life, and you know what, apartments are cheap, cars are cheap, so you can have all the stuff for the selfies on Facebook, but to me there's no substance.
Thank you very much, Orlando. That's all for tonight, folks. If this is the first time you see our material, subscribe. If you want a specific answer to a specific question, comment and ask. Thank you for your time.